Hey guys, it's Sims Anonymous again, back with another build. So today I'm renovating an apartment in San Myshuno. This is one of those TLC apartments, and as you can see, yes, it definitely needs it, so that's what we're here to do today. So what I'm first doing is, as you can see, I am replacing these janky cabinets with some marble. Um, yeah, I'm also replacing the appliances with stainless steel. And the cabinets also, obviously, with their chip paint, they need to go. So what I'm going for with this apartment is a very modern, chic look. So you know those apartment listings that you see and you know damn well you can't afford? Yeah, that's what we're going for today. So what I'm next gonna do is I'm gonna replace this table and chairs. It honestly looks like they just found it on the side of the street. And I'm replacing it with an island counter. And so I'm doing rounded at first because I want there to be some symmetry with the other cabinets. I do change that later though, because I'm honestly not a big fan of the look. I feel like the chairs are just too far apart. For the living room, I also replaced the chairs and furniture to be more mid-century modern. And for the bathroom, I'm doing the same thing as well. You can't see it, but this is the one with all the towels under it. So I do jump around from room to room in this build, and that's because honestly, it was late at night when I was recording this, and I was like, whatever idea I have, I'm just gonna do it now before I forget. So you're gonna see me jump back from room to room, like I said. So yeah, you could see I replaced the desk right there with something a little bit more chic. I like that glass top. We also replaced, basically I'm replacing all of the furniture. So yeah, here is where I replaced the stuff. I wanted it to be a three-seater, but makes for symmetry and it looks better to me. So yeah. So for now, I do get a little bit more focused. I'm focusing on the bathroom. I really, really like this corner tub and I really wanted to incorporate it into this build because I want this to be a luxury apartment. So, but ultimately, I do decide to get rid of that because I just didn't see a way to fit it in a way that I thought looked nice. I also added that wall in between the shower and the tub to make it a really nice touch. And I ultimately ended up settling for this one. It's a wooden tub, but I color it blue because I think that it adds a nice touch and it's continuity with the blue cabinets that are in the kitchen. I also added this smart toilet because you know what? Why not be fancy? And I also thought that this wooden paneling was a nice touch too. So here I'm replacing all of the doors because those other doors are ugly. I don't like it at all. So now here I focus on the bedroom. What I first do is I'm changing the door because they have a outdoor back patio and I don't change that because I think it looks pretty nice. I also added another bathroom. Now I know this is smaller, it has to be just because of the dimensions of the room, but I guess we can think of this as sort of the master bathroom. It has basically everything from the other bathroom. As you can see, I'm going to run over, just copy and paste and put those same appliances in there. So yeah, basically same appliances all throughout the bathroom. The nice wooden shower, all that stuff. And then for the bedroom, as I said, I'm going to be changing the furniture up. So, for a while, I take a while to decide the color, but I think I ultimately end up settling for that more triangular shaped dresser and side table, but in black. And I ended up doing that same thing for my dresser. Yeah, as you can see, I am so indecisive about the dresser. I just, I wanted it to be exactly perfectly right, but I ultimately, like I said, ended up settling on this one. I wanted to maybe make this a smaller side table style thing, but I was like, ain't nobody got time for that. And then for this large space, I wasn't sure what else to do with it. I didn't really want it to have a desk because I wanted to make her a separate office, so I decided to make a sitting room. I didn't think the other couches did this space justice, so I decided to put these two small couches together to make one large, cushy, lush couch. And so now we are back to the front area, and I wanted to definitely change that flooring. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to go with light or dark wood, but I did want it to be hardwood, fancy floors. I ended up choosing light colored wood because I thought it made a nicer contrast with the gray. Nice light neutral tones. And then for the rug, I took a while to decide what pattern I wanted because I wanted the rug to, sort of tie everything together. So I ended up settling on this because I think it ties in the wood and the gray. Definitely, I replaced this bookshelf because I wanted, I just thought this was perfect. And plus, that little corner piece it had, it fit the TV just perfectly. So now you can see I'm just rearranging the stuff in the living room. I wanted the piano to be in the corner. I thought it made more sense there. I didn't want the piano to be right by the kitchen. It just felt like an awkward place to me. I also wanted for the microphone to be by the piano because I just feel like that makes more sense. If someone's singing and someone else is playing, I didn't want it to be like, oh, you have to sing at the other end of the room. So yeah, I come back and I resolve that eventually. So we're back to the bedroom. Like I said, I'm jumping from room to room. With this lamp, what I wanted was for it to be on the dresser, but I couldn't find a way to do that without it like cutting into the TV and just looking really, really strange. And none of the side tables really cut it for me. I just didn't feel like they went with the decor well. I felt like it just looked very random. So ultimately, I do decide to go with a floor lamp in the end because I just felt like, you know what, easy fix. So I do away with the bed because, as I said, I wanted this to be an office. It was originally, as you can see, a two-bedroom apartment. So I take the desk and I move it over here with this nice blue chair. Um, oh, we are back to the living room. I told you I'm chaotic, guys. So yeah, I'm just decorating at this point. I'm putting plants. Um, I'm putting side tables, and I wanted to keep with the glass top theme because I just thought that that looked really, really, I don't know, chef's kiss. And then I didn't know what I wanted to do with the rest of the office. I kind of wanted there to be shelves, obviously, like have this be a office slash a study of sorts. But in the end, I actually decided to make this whole entire thing a sort of book nook. And so you're gonna see I'm a little indecisive about the bookshelf at first, but ultimately I decide on these ones. I think they look both quaint and modern with what I'm about to do with it. So I'm just lining the wall with bookshelves, and when I found these little plush seating things that came with the Sitting Living expansion pack, I fell in love. And I was like, you know what? Perfect seating area. I did experiment with maybe having a different color besides black because I thought maybe if I had off-white to go with the off-white bookcases, but ultimately I felt like I tried the off-white, and the thing about The Sims 4 is that you'll have whites, but they won't match, or you'll have different colors that slightly don't match and just make the design look ugly. So ultimately I decided to just stick with black. And now you can see I'm just rearranging the furniture, reconfiguring it so it makes a little more sense. And I told you I fixed the microphone. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this build. Please like, share, subscribe, join my community, be a problem just like me. It's alright, we all have a Sims problem, no shame, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.